Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, called by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who tell us his truth. But Shalom to Yakim, that push the word across the four corners of this globe with our truth and sincerity. Ba'Shem Harakat HaKodash. And pretty much, that's what I touched on a quick lesson, to mainly based upon, the true intents, of the great majority of our people, because here it is, let's see, first things first, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he sends forth his prophets, to speak into the ears of our people, the times is coming, and, break down the times that we are living in these last days, according, all through the word, through the scriptures, to wake your ass up, to reveal unto you that Yahweh Shem Yahushai spoke of these things, from the times, even from the beginning, man. And that, that we're living in a time of prophecy, but yet, Jake, see the prophets, I'm saying, but what are our people doing? I'm saying? Just turning a blind eye towards it. I'm saying? It's, I'm gonna seek this precept. This is, I'll start at verse 1. This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 1. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel. Who's the house of Israel? You so-called Negroes, or Latinos, and your Native Americans, man. Your Israelites are scattered, amongst the nations that may look like these other people, like these other nations, but the Spirit bears witness, on who you truly are. Verse 2, so I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll. What's that roll? This, this whole knowledge, wisdom, and, understanding, and to go out there, and teach the people, and, to warn our people, to wake them up. Verse 3, and he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. And he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee into the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them. For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech and of a hard language, but to the house of Israel. Yeah, man. And we're sent, to, our people, our fellow, kinsfolk, so to speak. I'm saying, we, and that's a stumbling block unto our people, because anytime you talk about prophet, Jay thinks about, a man flying from the sky, he's floating, his spiritual power, you got garments down their feet, with, beards down their feet, just, man, the prophets, were regular, men, that were going through the same, the same grind, like average regular people, man. It's just the spirit that, they're different, the Lord knew them, from the beginning, and, the word of the Lord, is within them, and they understand the future, man. Let me get that in, I think in Samuel's. Okay, this is 1 Samuel's chapter 9, verse 9. Before a time in Israel, when a man went to inquire of the Most High, thus he spake, Come and let us go to the seer, for he that is now called a prophet was before time called a seer. So, before time, the prophets were called seers. Why? Because through the scriptures, they were able to see the prophecies written down for the future that's coming, right? And here it is in these last days, the Lord that sent forth prophets, scattered through all the world, to raise up, his people, and warn them the times is coming, man. I'm saying, the great trouble that's coming, and, to reveal this devil's plan and scheme, which is all according to prophecy, man, all in the scriptures, This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse verse 5. For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech and of a hard language, but to the house of Israel. Not to many people of strange speech and of a hard language, but whose words thou canst not understand. Surely had I said thee to them, they would have hearkened unto thee, you know? You know what I'm saying? You know, so we ain't sent, you know, the prophets is sent, you know, to you know, these other nations, man. You know, they were sent to our own people, man. You know, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Because what? Because see, the prophecies, you know, pertain unto you. You know, the trouble pertains unto you. Even the kingdom, you know, pertains unto you, man. You know what I'm saying? So this is why the Lord sent forth his prophets, you know, to speak to the Israel people. This is 2nd Ezra. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 1. Behold, speak down the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. You know? So, you know, that's all the Lord told his prophets to do, to, you know, to just go and speak into the ears of them. You know, either they hear or either they forbear, you know, and don't let, you know, their vain, you know, imaginations and their you know, their incredulity, meaning, you know, their unbelief and their scoffing, you know, that's what the word incredulity means, you know, pretty much, you know, the unbelief, you know, because Jake, you know, just he started fucking scoffing, man, you know, talking their shit, you know, and just, you know, completely, you know, flat out disrespecting, you know, the word of the Lord, you know, and you see it, you know, like constantly out there in the highways and byways, you know, even in your mind, man, you know, Jake walked by the camps, you know, or even bold enough to just fucking, you know, come up to, you know, the camp and just fucking mouth off and just be a demon, just completely just you know, spewing madness, you know, or, you know, even Jake just fucking walk by, you know, in that mindset, you know, their thoughts, you know, they you know, they're like, you know, just fucking talking shit, you know. Well, at the end of the day, I'm saying, you'll know that you're being marked, you know, either for two things, either, you know, for salvation, you know, Lord willing, you know, if you manifest yourself to be of that, you know, election, or for judgment, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's for, you know, for you to, you know, be subject unto these plagues that's coming. You know? You know what I'm saying? You know, there's coming famines, the martial law, you know what I'm saying, you know, or even to the missiles, man. You know what I'm saying? And many more, you know, judgments that's coming, man. In the time of Jacob's trouble, you know? You know, and all because you wanted to scoff, you know, or all because you manifested the action to despise this truth, despise his word, you know. You might as well saw a video, you know, and, you know, and you just, you know, X'd out the video and, you know, continue going about your bullshit. You don't know that see, that's the spirit of the Lord, you know, calling unto you, man. You know, every single, you know, Israelite, man, you know, man and woman and child, the spirit is calling out unto you, man. You know, telling your ass to get your ass right, you know, warning you, you know, either through, a camp, you know, or, you know, an individual brother, you know, or even a video, man, you know, anything, man. The spirit is stretching forth his hand unto you, warning you, you know, they're telling you, you know, to seek the old paths. I'll get that in Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 16. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, stand ye in the ways, and see, and ask for the old paths, where is the good way, and walk therein, and you shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein. You know, I'm saying, and what's the old paths? This, this truth, man. In these last days, in this the 22nd century, whatever, in this 21st century, whatever, in this age, in this era, I'm saying, in this time, Yahweh Shem Yahushua's word still lives forever, man. Despite new technologies, new times shifting, new times changing, because that's a lot of people's reason, why they don't trust the Bible. The information, back in those times wasn't as much accurate, as what we see today's time. Just bullshit, man. Just completely biting the complete philosophy and lies of what this devil's telling them, man. Which y'all don't even know that this devil himself ruling in this time was already written in prophecy, man. And this is why, the Lord sent forth his prophets into these times, to break down, what's coming, man. Because this devil's plan is written in prophecy too. And what's that plan? To his grand scheme to, have, majority of the population of the planet, CHIP'd, Charagma, C-Ragma. You know what I'm saying? And that's, all in prophecy, man. In Revelation 13 and 16 on down. And many more prophecies, that's being brought forth in these times, towards our people. But Jake don't want us, ain't seeking the old past, man. Jake is continuing in their bullshit, man. Jake ain't, seeking, the good way, and are not walking in it, and ultimately, it gives you rest into your soul, man. Constantly, fucking dabbling in these vain doctrines, cause see, everybody's seeking something, man. Every Israelite is, seeking something, seeking the truth. But y'all know that this is the truth right here, man. Jake and fucking, Islam, Buddhism, Christianity, because, because obviously, we don't have rest for our souls because we are in our enemy's land. We're being oppressed on every side, man. But this is the comfort right here, man. This truth, knowing who you are, knowing who your power is, knowing the reason why we were in here to begin with, knowing who our enemy is, knowing what's coming, knowing what's coming, man. The kingdom is coming, man. And just knowing that in itself, that gives us rest, unto our souls, man. But Jake said, we will not walk therein. Verse 17, I also have set watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet. What's the sound of the trumpet, man? Us warning you what the fuck is coming. Reproving you, man, telling you that this devil is getting ready. We're telling you that everything is already set up now, man. Everything is already intact. Everything, is already, like all they need is just one major false flag, similar to to what happened 2-3 years ago, man. With this whole boogeyman demic. You know what I'm saying? And even all prior before that, the prophets, I'm saying, has been prophesying, for decades and decades upon decades, man. Starting, with the elder Abba Bivens, on down to our elders, on down to our apostles, and on down to the rest of the brethren, man. Warning you that now is the time to get your ass right, man, before the great and terrible day of the Lord, man. Verse 17, also I set watching over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet, but they said, we will not hearken. Therefore hear ye nations, and know, O congregation, what is among them. Hear, O earth, behold, I bring evil upon this people, even the fruit of their thoughts, because they have not hearkened to my words, nor to my law, but rejected it. And this is what's coming, man. Warning you, telling you that this is what's coming, man. Thus said the Lord. That plague is coming, severe pestilence is coming, great famine is coming. We are in, the beginning, the first, beginnings of a famine, man. The supply chain is literally just fucking slowing the fuck down. Hyperinflation. You're paying more and more and more for just the little things that you want. You know what I'm saying? And it's not stopping, man. It's only getting worse. And see, the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, the prophets have been warning you, man. But yet here it is, despite all the signs, and in the warnings, yet Jake is still doing what the fuck they're doing, and pardoning bullshit and still continuing in their wickedness, man. You know what I'm saying? Because in the back of everybody's mind, they know what the fuck they're doing is off, man. Because why? Because that warning that the prophets has done its purpose, has done their job, and give you that fucking warning, man. Because see, every Jake has a conscience, man. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse. Chapter 8, verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. So and the minds of you Israelites that heard this truth, but yet you want to scoff, you want to continue doing the bullshit you're doing. Don't you know that? See, the Lord, He gives you a conscience for a reason, man. Prior, to you coming to this, to you hearing this warning, in your life, to you come across the prophets, and the moment that you thought to just, not take this seriously, you want to just continue in your bullshit. I'm saying, you're constantly thinking, that this is constantly, like a splinter in your mind, man. Until all hell breaks loose, man. Like certain cases, even when the fucking the C-19 came, but the whole start of it came, everybody, the brothers was getting like phone calls, from different friends or relatives, telling them like yo bro, I think you was right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just little small stuff like that. It goes to show you, man, that Jake has a conscience, man. Everybody, see, and especially now in so-called 2022, everybody, is up on game, the so-called Illuminati stuff now, man. Because see, and even because this whole pandemic. It's like damn, this whole boogeyman pandemic really sat everybody down to just be online and just fucking just do shit and look up shit and Esau's getting more sloppier and sloppier and sloppier uncovering his tracks, so it's just seeping through and everybody's just picking up like yo, this is bullshit, man. Like the whole fucking mandate with the with the juicy juices, and it just and just boom, like just like that. Now it's not the number one hot topic no more. Now you can take the masks off and go to work freely. It's just bullshit. So now everybody's questioning shit like yo, like just like what the fuck. And a lot of people are waking the fuck up, man. A lot of people waking the fuck up. But it goes to show you, man. See, so, Jake is still going to keep on doing what the fuck they're doing, though. So, like how all this knowledge now, because, like, literally, like, the average Jake is talking about the Rothschilds, man. Like, like, these are times we're living in. So it's like, okay, so like you know that much, but yet you won't seek your Yahweh Shem Yahshua. You know what the fuck is coming down the pipe, but yet you still gonna trust in your own ways and still keep doing what the fuck that you're doing, which it truly goes to show you, man, this is only dealing with the election, man. Yahweh Shem Yahshua is only calling forth his election. The Lord has these people stuck in their ways to literally receive their judgment, man. And man, that's a terrible, I'm saying it's scary as fuck, man. Cause you people truly have no idea what the fuck the Lord is doing with you, man. Which is a fearful thing, man. The Lord is setting your ass up, blocking your understanding, blocking your mind. Keep that, that fucking, that dumbass spirit on you, man. That yeah, I got it type spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that the Lord's doing that to you, man. The Lord, he's keeping that, that mindset upon you just for you to be destroyed, man. It's a fearful thing because, we all hope, to be of that number, man, and just because we, are in this thing, it doesn't mean that we are, of that number. This is why we fear the Lord and continue to do what it is that we're supposed to be doing, man, and hopes to be delivered, man, to the best of our capabilities. And I'm gonna get this Thessalonians. So like it. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, in verse 11. And for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness, man. The Lord, he's setting you up to believe, a strong delusion, after you heard this, this truth, the prophets warning you, and yet, the Lord still has you clinging to your false beliefs, that, to really not believe in this thing. You know what I'm saying? All just for you to be damned, because you have pleasure in your unrighteousness, man. And damned, for those who believe not the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Verse 10, it's like verse 11, and for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion, man. So, that particular thing that you, trusting in, that you holding, more value than, the warning or the truth, man, the warning, from the prophets, that's a strong ass delusion upon you, man, that the Lord put upon you, man. For what purpose? That they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, man. That's why, man, so that you believe that shit, all the way up into your damnation, man. Who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness, man. But had pleasure in unrighteousness, man. You can't, fucking blame, Yahweh Shem Yahshua because see, like he told Cain, if you did right, you would, indeed, roughly paraphrasing, but pretty much, if you did the right thing, you wouldn't, suffer that judgment. But see, it's manifested unto you that, that you wouldn't do the right thing, because ultimately, you're not of the election, man. Because the election are going to fear and do the right thing, But you niggas, are not fearing Yahweh Shem Yahshua, so you gonna continue in your, delusion and take pleasure in your wickedness, man. Take pleasure in smoking weed, it's bad, Everything you're doing, you niggas know is bad, man. Jake knows it's not good, man. Our people knows it's not good, man. Once again, the Lord gives you conscience, man. Yahweh Shem Yahshua, he reveals it unto you, that like, damn, that maybe, I shouldn't be doing this for real. But yeah, that demon, it it tells you like man, you know what, fuck it. You know, the Lord, you know, just showing you things, you know, through your conscience. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you feed into more of that demon, you know, rather than, you know, well ultimately, you know, the spirit, you know, won't make its abode with you, you know, if you're not of that election, because only, you know, only the election are truly fighting off those demons and cleaving into the right path, man. But see, people don't have anything to cleave on besides, you know, the unrighteousness, man. So y'all just gonna keep on continuing all the way until your damnation, man. You know, you just all the way to the point of you being, you know, a complete abominable person, man. You know, a demon will tell you to, you know, to do some, you know, some complete sodomic shit, you know, fucking Sodom shit, you know, some complete gay shit, and you're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, because see, the whole vibration of this world is just fixed on, you know, just you know, do whatever, you know, that you feel like you want to do, you know, which, you know, like you know, anything that you want to do, you know, that pleases the flesh. You know what I'm saying? And see, you don't even know. I'm saying that it's fucking demons, you know, that's out here, that's playing, you know, on the minds of the people, you know, to cleaving, you know, to unrighteous shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You see, only through, you know, the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, you know, can you cleave into the righteous path, you know, even all the way into the end, man. You know, and you know, like, you know, like this fucking, you know, the smoking weed demon, you know, you know, the election, you know, would, you know, the election, you know, like yeah, in like the beginning, you know, they might slip or something, you know what I'm saying, but in the end, they gonna overcome it, man. They gonna overcome it, you know what I'm saying, through the blood of the Lamb. I'm saying through Yahweh Shai, because you can see they have, you know, and you know, a complete alternative to lean on, rather than just, you know, trusting upon, you know, constantly cleaving, you know, to that, you know, the, you know, that you know, that demonic influence, man. You know, that's constantly telling you, you know, to just do it, you know, cleave into this, you know, this you know, this you know, this you know, this pleasure of the flesh, you know. But because of the spirit, you know what the fuck to do, man. You know, now you know how to, you know, evade things, man. You know, now you know how to combat, you know, these you know, this you know, in this warfare, man, because it's a warfare where you people don't know. Like the movie The Matrix, you know, you like the peons and shit, like the you know, just the masses of the people, you know. They even tell you that each and every one of them is a potential agent, man. You know, and see, you're not thinking, you know, you're not believing that, you know, you're you know, you're in a warfare. You're already an agent, man. You know, you're already just fucking up, you know, up for grabs for Satan. You know, because see, you think everything is you know, is all fucking handy dandy, you know, and this is, you know, the way. You know, you see, the election, you know, they can see through this shit, and they know, you know, prophecies, and they know the times we're living in. They know that this is a great spiritual warfare. I'm saying, you know, and that we ain't in the kingdom yet, man. You know, I'm saying, you know, so, you know, Jake is just giving into those, you know, those you know, those demons, and just, you know, go continue in it. You know what I'm saying? Because they have no protection, man. They have no hedge, you know, to, you know, in knowledge, wisdom, and you know, in understanding on how to combat these things. You know, neither do you fucking want it, man. You know, a lot of people don't want it. So the Lord has all right to fucking destroy you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the end result, you know, for not, you know, cleaving to Yahweh Shai. Verse 12, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness. But we are bound to give thanks always to the Most High for you, brethren, beloved of the Lord, because the Most High hath from the beginning chosen you to salvation through sanctification of the Spirit and belief of the truth, whereunto he called you by our gospel to the obtaining of the glory of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach. So, us coming into this truth, we hope to be of that number, which, this gives us a great hope to be of that number, because see, out of the billions and trillions of Jakes, on the planet, the Lord, decided to wake you up, man, and through the tribulation that you go through, and your whole life you go through, the Spirit is constantly, moving with you in wisdom. You know what I'm saying? You see things, you understand that the Lord is with you, man. Even in your fucking down moments, the Lord, still comforting you, and constantly showing you that hey, he's right there, man. Just keep doing what you're supposed to be doing, man. Just keep pushing his word, just keep doing the work, and the Lord, he'll always handle the rest for you, man. And you see, the deliverance for you, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's that hope that he gives you, I'm saying, to, all the way into the end, through Jacob's trouble, all the way, if you might have to die, even unto your death, and ultimately even to the missiles, man. If you make it, towards the missiles, and find yourself to be in a chariot, man, in a new body, and this is the hope that he gives us, man. You know what I'm saying? Us, he wakes us up, at, any given time of our lifetime that he woke us up. He woke us up, and we're doing this work. We understand this thing, main point. The Lord gives you, the spirit to understand, the mindset and the heart and the eyes to see, and, the ears to hear this truth, man. And see, and you can see how, our people can't see it, man. It's simple to you. I'm saying, because wisdom was given, was given unto you, but the great majority of people, that you tell them to, they like it's like they can't understand it, because hey, the Lord, has chosen you from the beginning, to salvation, man. Lord willing, that you manifest to be of that number, man. But I'm saying, the Lord, he called us into this thing, man. We can only be chosen once we either, we so-called die in this thing, or we find ourselves in a chariot, man. But see, majority of people, they don't want the salvation, man. And Jake would fucking, say up and down how much they love God, this and that. But see, if you truly love the Most High, you would really understand, prophecy, man. And you would really understand, like what the fuck is going on and what could you do to be delivered, man. You know what I'm saying? And you wouldn't, be bucking up against the prophets, and you would truly, understand wisdom, man. But it all boils down to, who's really of the election, man. But in the back of everybody's mind, the Spirit, is constantly revealing to people that you've been warned, man, that your people's blood is off of our hands, man. You've been fucking warned, and and it's gonna be no excuse. It's truly gonna be no excuse, man. You know what I'm saying? But come, man. That's basically the main points I want to bring out for this lesson, man. It's Lord willing that all your brothers and sisters find satisfying. Until next time, I say so.